Talking about defense, nigga. Look at how many times I turned the ball over on defense.
You turned over on defense?
Bro, Mike, do you see what I'm saying, bro? I had like 7 picks on defense.
Oh, you mean takeaways? You mean turnovers?
Yes.
Hey, you throw.
Patrick
Bro, I'm
Mahomes.
getting the ball at the 30-yard line.
Don't do us too bad. Don't do us too bad, man.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Hey,
The fat man is dropping. The fat man's bothering me, man.
On the air. The scene a few moments ago. Here it is. It's unlike any other in sports. Both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Memphis Egyptians and the Columbus Aviators. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13.
You couldn't even get it out, my nigga. You couldn't even get it out. That's how you don't believe it. I
didn't know who that was. Don.
Are you good though? Are you good at Call of Duty though?
Exactly.
You said you grew up on Call of Duty, Coach Dad?
Oh my God. Oh my. Hey, Don, what's going on, man? What you doing?
Oh damn, man! How about say?
Oh Lord, Don had to go make this play real quick. I guess we gonna have to wait, man. Don, I've been putting a broadcast up, man.
Might as well get that man.
Hey, Cam, for the 5th time, bro.
What?
Look, this man still a Steve autopilot, please.
What you said, Josh?
What's up, Coach Dad? All right, Coach.
I threw a pick, Josh. That's how he got so close to the Wilson collar like that, man.
He left the party again.
I didn't put that down.
I'm pretty sure it said Nick, but
Nick.
Play action. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30.
Oh my God! Oh my God, man!
Touchdown number 22 on the season.
Oh man! Hey, came to Columbus, put our foot on these niggas' neck, man.
That's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted.
Goddamn, this damn.
Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays.
Man, I tried to overcompensate for the win, man. Goddamn.
Send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 27 yards across the 25.
Said that nigga friend was playing.
Josh. Josh. Patrick Mahomes a monster.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll
Pick that nigga
to
up.
about the 27-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there. They'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Oh,
Jerry said the flow fresh. Better watch your back.
Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He ain't got no
To throw, Mayfield. To the
Nope,
right side.
I don't think so.
He's got more complete.
Oh shit.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling.
They're
It's
like,
another
that's
first
like,
down.
let's steal like 5.
Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some
he wants to get in the playoffs more.
when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect.
Goddamn.
Be aggressive on their first series.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a third down.
Let me see.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Here we go now.
On third down, Fournette. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and he's taking care of that early.
And they'll wind up
I had
getting
to guard
this
two
all
routes.
the way down inside the 20. A gain of 32 that
More like I had to
time.
choose, nigga, and I chose wrong.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and
But
strike
they
like
will make
that
you feel
and
better
have
now.
explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of...
Now he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. Chris Jones busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a
sleep
bit
on this mic
better
over
here
here,
on
man.
2nd and 16.
Let's go. Green 30.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Goddamn, boy, the mid hit, Nate.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Good person.
Here we go now. Boom, landed.
From the gun, Mayfield. And it's caught. Touchdown. O.J. Howard.
That was a nice little play.
4th touchdown
Nice
of the
little play.
year. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead. And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right.
high
That's the
mark.
highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Gano out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite
Like that.
linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now it's Watson. Dancing to his left. He'll check it down to
Oh.
Geis. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Call it a gain of 3. And they're going to face a third down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bass. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That's just funny, bro. I just remember coming back after practice, bro, and the door was open, and just one suitcase was in there.
Tiger.
Watson on first down.
I mean, I didn't even know that nigga at the time, but he was moving next to me.
Fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. You start to get a little worried.
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your defense, they've got to go out there and set chain.
Right back, little dumb ass boy.
He's picked off near his own 48. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. That pick is 9th on the season.
Hey, little fuck boy.
Kids and you're playing Little League baseball, and they penciled you in the 9 spot in the order. That wasn't so
get your ass clean out. You play all the hoe.
Or you played the 9 position, right field. That wasn't so great.
That wasn't. You're picking dandelions out there.
Exactly.
But the 9 picks,
you want that in a big way. That's a great season.
Heck of a season. Letting one go deep for Robert. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And give him a gain of 37.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On first down, this is Geis.
Get on me, pussy.
Good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle.
Come on,
and the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Buying time to his left. And he fires one, but incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here.
Man, that nigga wide. I don't know what the hell is that.
Past it, either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And his kick here is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7.
Oh, that hurt.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Thank you, going, boy.
The decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now this offense is about ready to take over again. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Oh, he'll
focus.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Throwing, Mayfield steps away.
Got his ass.
He's going to have to eat
Got his ass.
Down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him, and that's sack number 12 for him on the year.
Good night.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to the booth right after this. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Oh my, you gotta pick that, man.
Nice hit, jars the ball free and brings up third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Third and long for Mayfield. And
Man, God, this nigga so slow.
Touchdown! Kiki QT with touchdown number 8 on the year. And his guys are able to strike for 6. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No,
that DB so slow for that.
You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear
I wasn't running cover
from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9.
That was crazy
about
this
going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Oh, good little time, man.
So out now comes the offense back
you see me doing anything, Loho?
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when
It's
you go to the
temporary.
sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it?
Gotta laugh
Because
it.
you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now he's going to throw it back deep.
I knew this. I knew
And it
this.
drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
They
Bullshit.
decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field. And really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. But he's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease.
The ball comes out.
Oh, my.
This is gonna
You
go
gotta
all
be.
the way. The defense has
Wow.
it.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never
all
be a
good.
fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 10 yards.
Hey, he overcompensated
Second
more.
down.
So many times you hear today's
Yeah,
NFL
man.
described as a
That
space
nigga
game.
spooked over here,
Get
man.
your
That's all
best
it is.
players into space with the football in their hands. That's
Get
why
ass up,
sometimes
boy.
you swing
That's
it
it.
out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a
That was a
timeout
good
here
ass.
by the offense. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Mayfield now from the 50. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
There they
They
definitely.
don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
No, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
All right,
They got
Mahomes.
pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Mayfield looks to throw. He's going to let this one go deep.
Oh,
That's caught
damn.
inside the 20.
Oh,
And now we won't
damn.
see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop the clock with
Right
12
down, man. You
seconds
made
to
one
go
play,
in this
man.
first half. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Mayfield.
Dumbass
That'll
boy.
be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Artie Burns. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Oh, he ends on that time, huh? I must miss the time you went in that one.
And the drive begins with a run by Geis. He was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Geis with a carry on second down. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. On the return, it's Tariq Cohen. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
What's all the excitement for, man?
Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects.
Watch this next play.
Breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Shoot, this still says broadcast on there.
Play fake. Mayfield. Throw right.
Gotta get out, man.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one goes for 24 yards. This quarterback now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, wow.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. This is hauled in by Deontay Burnett. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Mayfield on first down. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. A gain of 6 there on first. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Best goal line defense. I'll tell you that.
11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well.
I did not try to do that.
Fournette, a first down carry.
Oh, yeah, that's what we want right there.
This play gets blown up.
They'll lose
yardage. Back at the 17. He lost 6 there on the first down play. To say they've kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived up to that.
Here's Mayfield. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Seabass got some good-ass defense. How I say that? Shit.
Mayfield from the gun on third down.
Wow.
They're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Jadeveon Clowney in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for
crazy. Ryan Swift. You niggas blocking their ass off out there.
And that'll push the lead up to 8. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
If you saw that game, bro, you'd be like,
they
damn.
work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
Ryan
they
got
trail
down
offense,
to
first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see
Untouched,
what they have
Hey, Seabass got the best special teams I ever
because
seen,
some
man.
teams script to start a half. Other teams just go,
Niggas
okay,
blocking
these
their
are the
ass.
sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw
Oh my God, bro.
More.
Picked off.
More.
Wow.
More.
Wow.
Take
More.
this one home.
Wow.
It's a touchdown.
Untouched.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Wow.
Get over the extra point, and the lead is up to
Wow, that
15
hurt.
now.
Boy, you ain't doing shit.
So
You got a
they
lucky
throw the
pick
six.
6,
They'll get
bitch.
another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Still was lucky, man. Still was lucky, man.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense ready to head back out there.
No more. No mas.
Fresh off the pick 6, it's Watson. Flushed out right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Watson now to throw.
Wow, they said that was a
Oh, he's got a
God
man
damn.
wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pick up there,
Good nigga, man.
20
Should've-
yards.
That should have been. Yeah, I know.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Forced out to his left. Letting one go deep for the... And this is intercepted,
bounds,
but
man.
they'll say out of bounds. Oh,
about
very
it.
close to a turnover there in the end zone. He was trying to get it to his tight end, Michael Roberts, there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down.
Pass on your ass, boy.
Touchdown. In for the score. And his guys
That's
are
two
able
for
to
my
cut
nigga,
into
man.
that deficit.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Yeah, I probably
Where'd you pull that
should
one
have for 2 right there.
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar.
Oh, he falling
around.
apart.
You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
They find some open field here.
Oh, man.
And all the way in for the touchdown. A great play there. 101 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot
Marv,
of times,
look
they do,
at
but
that
correct me if I'm
pass,
wrong,
bro.
sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Over the middle, complete. That's pass. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
You want to know what's so funny about that play,
Here's a
Marv? I
2nd and 2
mistakenly
now
put
from
him
the
on the
33.
street field.
Off the
He
play
played the
action,
hard
it's
flat
Watson.
so hard, bro.
Oh, damn.
Big loss here as he's taken down. Khalil Mack in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Out of the gun, Watson. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively.
No.
Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty?
Hey,
what did you
holding
see?
it
Yeah, I
down.
think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He comes back with one complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Dirk Cutter's guys go for it, but come up empty. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Now let's go. 3-19.
A 1st down throw for Mayfield. Under pressure, and he will go down.
Go to the side so bad, bro.
38. Stephon Tuitt,
Go
the
anywhere.
former Notre Dame man. In there to get him for a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he's going to go
That's
down
funny,
again.
boy. Niggas start
Chris
running into other
Jones
people and shit.
in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Going up top. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will take this one
He
in
threw a
for a
pick and went down
touchdown.
and scored.
DJ Moore, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
Mike Madden.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Gano out to kick this one away.
He got a pick 6 in the kickoff, Alex. And the pick 6 wasn't even my fault, so it's like shit just
Let's
happened.
field it a few yards into the end zone. And nice work on the return as he'll start
He
their
got,
drive
hey Alex, he just got some
past
breaks,
the
man. That's all
30-yard
that
line.
He trying to hype it. Nigga, you been getting your ass bombed, bruh.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. And that's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one.
We hit their ass with it too. We hit their ass with it too. They just,
Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do
What,
start
bro, he
to watch
ate
as
that
the
Tremaine
the
Edmonds
legs
tackle,
still
bro.
there. This has been a tough game. Here's Watson. He's going to fire one, and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at about the 31, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long, he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he's in a major league rut right now.
give me that bitch.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 47. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the
Nigga still trying
30-yard
to play me,
line.
man.
Watkins, the intended receiver. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still
Let's
have a lot of
fucking
work to
go!
But they don't want to focus on that now.
David
It's about
Irving!
getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
And his pass
You
is
gotta be
intercepted
shitting
for
me.
the 4th time today.
That's so fake, bro.
Just a
God.
lead. Charles, whatever's
That
going on
shit's so
between his
fucking
ears right
fake,
now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week.
That
after
shit was
one.
so
And they
fucking.
always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sideline,
Shit was so
on the
fake,
offensive
bro.
coordinator,
He called that bitch
quarterback's coach,
behind him,
Ruben
bro.
to
backup
seal
quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play.
Let's go with them Diablos. We here stay.
It's 3rd down.
We here stay.
Out of his end zone, Mayfield. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone.
Like
but you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
On 1st down, Watson. Eluding the press, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Khalil Mack in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. From the gun, here's Watson. Johnson's got it over the middle. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation.
Josh got to play the Blues, bro.
Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But
Josh got to play some Steve team.
I think that's
why Steve gone.
Throwing the football, hoping to catch
He's
him.
His team.
Throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes.
Hey, Marvin's over there in the dog fight with the aftershocks, man.
Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. Being chased out left.
Wow. If he lost that damn 1st down.
That nigga Patrick Mahomes be throwing that hole.
The 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Marv be standing back there in the pocket for forever.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Y'all want to get Zay ready to win too?
Another interception. Picked off at the 11.
We got to. If we send him in earlier, we got to give him the win.
Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator.
Not tonight,
I don't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try to.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. And will take it in for the touchdown. DJ Moore with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
Hey, everybody get got, man.
That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Aviators. The Aviators came to play.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. He'll check it down to Geis. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Now it's Watson. Dancing to his left. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Watson on first down. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness, another interception. Tre'Davious White pick. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points.
Seeing in the playoff, Don.
Totally different style and a different flow.
Mike, I don't know about that.
So for Columbus, it's
the playoff, nigga, you heard.
Playoff hopes as they
What you say, C-Bag?
and they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for our
That was, bro, C-Bag, that was a good ass game, man.